All right, fair warning. You don't want to watch this video if you're an advanced player. This is a beginner bass lesson. It's ground floor for my day ones. And we're talking about posture, strap height, and how to hold the bass guitar. It's foundational, and it's one of those things that you really want to get together before you ingrain bad habits. So that's what we're talking about today. If you are someone who needs to clean up some technique, this might be a good watch. If not, I invite you to watch other videos that are on the channel, but this is for my day ones, beginner bass players. This is for you just starting out. You ready? Let's go. First, let's talk about strap height, okay? I know that you know, the rock folks swinging low, or the old school cats with their bass up high like this. For our purposes, we are going to start at a baseline, sort of, I hate to say textbook, but that's sort of where we are. The purpose of this strap is going to be so that, and it should be adjusted so that it keeps your bass in relatively the same height, whether you're standing up or sitting down. This strap I have is fairly new and maybe just a touch higher than I like. However, what I want you to notice is that when I stand up, the bass is in the same place. I can take my hands off of the instrument and it's doing its thing. Okay? That's its job. I don't have to use anything else to hold the instrument. But I do want to make note of something. Look at the contact points. The bass is making contact here. It's making contact with my forearm. And when I hold on to the bass, obviously I have my bass, my hand is, helping to balance. And when I say helping, it's not doing all the work. All right? That's not what I mean. So let me take the strap off. And we'll still see those same contact points. Now, if I take my hands off, it may move a little bit more. Now, the bass is not going to be exactly parallel to the ground, but it shouldn't be all the way up here like this, and it definitely shouldn't be down here like this either. So, just be mindful of that. Now, one thing that you can practice, I hate to call it practice, but, be mindful of, or put into practice, acknowledge, right, is if I don't have the strap on right now, so if I rest my arm like this and I just pull my arm up like that, my hand is going to naturally fall into a playing position. One thing that I want to point out is I don't recommend that you have it in your mind that you need to lock your thumb on the pickup. You don't, because your thumb will move depending on what you're playing. Okay? So there it is. Let's rest it on the E string for now. Let's talk about the fretting hand. I'm going to go on and put the strap back on to show you this. Just relax that left arm or whatever your fretting arm is, and just grab the bass. When I say grab the bass, I don't mean to choke it or put any pressure on it. I just mean grab it and hold it. Pick it up like you would do anything else, right? Your phone, a cup of coffee, anything. You're just grabbing it, right? Just the way our hands are meant to do. But what we're going to do next is drop the thumb. I'm just going to drop the thumb. And what happens is my fingers will flatten out, sort of naturally flatten out. And then I'll curve them a little bit. We'll talk about fretting in another video. But you see what happens. Let me show you that from the other side. So what happens here is I rest my, relax my arm, grab that neck, and then drop my thumb down. If I pull my hand away, almost have sort of this C shape, right? And your hand should be able to move freely up and down the neck. Let me show you. Grab it, drop that thumb down. And so my thumb is actually sort of in line with my middle finger. It won't always stay that way, but what we don't want to do, we want to have this, but what we don't want to do is end up like this. Now, listen, there are some times when this is going to happen, okay? But as a baseline rule, that's not what we want. So once again, from the front, grab the bass and just drop our hand. Now, this might sound a little bit weird, but get comfortable. Just get comfortable with being comfortable with the instrument. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Sit it on a stand, hang it on the wall if that's your thing. Put it in the case. Go do something else. Come back. Can you get back into that playing position without thinking about it? One thing you don't want to have to do, and I've seen this with folks before, is every time you pick up the instrument, you have to relearn something. What we want to do is get the things that are conscious, get them to be unconscious, right? We just want to be comfortable with the instrument. It's got to start there. The instrument becomes an extension of you. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. If you're following this series, I'll see you in the next video that's linked over there. All right? See you over there.